Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Tito Dustin from Laptop Factory. Today, ang i-vlog natin laptop ay not just an ordinary laptop. This is actually first in the market. Probably first in the Philippines, no? This MSI Katana. Ang bigat talaga ng laptop na ito. Ano meron dito sa MSI Katana na ito? Well, this is actually the first 13th gen na i-vlog natin. And not just a 13th gen. This is the first 20 series na i-vlog natin. So, samahan niyo ako. Let's talk about the specs, kung maganda ba ang 13th gen and the 20 series. So, congratulations nga pala sa winner nitong ROG Cup na ito. So, ayan, kung nakita mo yung name on the video, please message us on Viber para maklaim mo. And after this video, magbibigay tayo ng MSI doll. If you want to win a giveaway, just simply like and subscribe to our page. Medyo bago ang boxing ngayon ng MSI. Dati kasi it's just plainly an MSI. Ngayon may pagka-futuristic design na eh. No? And prior to that, this box no, nakatabi mismo sa isang mas malaki pang box. Itong outer box niya, kasama na kasi dito yung kanyang MSI bag. Okay? So what's inside the inner box? The laptop, mamaya natin na ano itong laptop na ito. Printed materials. This is the charger. And then, this is 20 volts, 9 ampere, that is 180 watts. Ito yung kable. Now, the appearance. Dati, ang katana, may literal na may kasamang katana. Tapos may helmet pa ng samurai. Ayan o. Ito ba meron ito? Yak. Isama sa cons. Yung mga ibang MSI katana, may kasamang katana pati helmet. So, probably sa mga exclusive na katana yon. This is the 17-inch MSI. So, it's color black. From the cover to the body, kahit sa ilalim. Pero ang napansin ko lang dito, no, ay mapansin niyo yung edge niya, no? Nakita niyo? May certain light na ipapakita lang yung ibang lines, tapos pag nireflect mo ulit ng iba, magpapakita ng ibang lines. So, meron pa talaga mga screw icons na hindi naman siya maano ng screw, pero ganda na power button niya, no? I think this is NUWASD niya. Mamaya ilawan natin. So, there's the Katana sticker here, which is a B13U, and then i7 and GeForce RTX. 17-inch ang liit na tracking pad niya, no? Biglang gaganyan. Ay, lumabas na pala yung daliri ko. Isipin mo, no? Yung 15-inch, malaki naman na tracking pad. Pero pagdating ng 17-inch, wherein na we are expecting na syempre mas malaki, ba't parang mas pinaliit nila yung tracking pad? Or maybe because yung design, napaka-spacious nito, sana nilagyan nila ng audio, ganyan, o whatsoever. Parang tinipid nila yung keyboard. Isa sa maganda dito sa MSI is yung RGB. Kasi meron kasing ibang gaming laptop, ang RGB nila is by zone. Ito talagang ma-feel mo talaga yung pagka-wave niya. Pinapa-emphasize niya na talaga, no, I'm not a zone, I'm per key RGB. So, meron dito MSI logo. Engineered and designed by Microstar International. Ibig sabihin ng MSI is Microstar International. Now you know. Ayan sa ilalim, ang dami niyang butas. Basically, dito yung in. And then, yung out ng fan niya is dito, sa gilid, and sa likod. Now, about the dimension of this, about the width, 15.6 inch. The depth, 10.85 inch, while the height, 1.1 inch. Weight ng unit na ito is 2.7, but with the charger, pumapatak siya ng 3.3 kilograms. Nakakangalay nga lang siyang bit-bitin. Hindi katulad ng 15-inch or 14-inch. Parang sakto lang. Wala kang nafe-feel na heaviness. Pero itong 17-inch. So because sa gaming laptop, yun nga 17-inch, kaya ang bigat. And the viewing angle, this MSI is 180 degrees. Alam mo yung isa sa maganda sa 17-inch, hindi mo na kailangan ng monitor kasi malaki na screen eh. O, dagdag mo na sa pros yan. And about the ports, we got here a USB 3.0 Type A and a USB 0 2.0. So, gumagawa pa pala ng USB 2.0 and power ng saksakan. On the other side, we got here light indicator if it is charging, and then we got audio combo jack, USB 3.0 Type A and then USB 3.0 Type C, an HDMI, and then we got here an Ethernet cable. Sana nga naglagay na lang sila ng dito, no? Isasama ba natin sa cons? Hala, pangit tuloy tignan. Siyempre, feeling ko naman di naman magagasgasan to. Fingerprint magnet, paki-add sa cons. Now, let's talk about the specifications of this MSI. The complete model of this unit is MSI Katana 17B13U CXK-276PH. The processor is i7-13620H. The base is 3.6 while the turbo is 4.9 GHz. We got here 6 performance core while 4 efficient cores with a total of 10 cores. So, medyo mababa yung 13th gen niya. If you're gonna compare this to an i7 12th gen, which is a 700H, which is a 14 cores because it comes with 6 P cores and 8 E cores. So, itong 13th gen na 628, medyo nagkukulang siya ng 4 na E cores. Pero, kung itong MSI na ito, ang processor niya sana is i7-13700H, not a 620H, okay, hindi malaki yung gap nila ng 13th gen compared to this 12th gen. Yeah, mas mataas ang turbo boost ng 13th gen, pero cores still matters. Sana itong MSI na to is 13700H para 14 cores din. Ngayon, doon, yes, malaki ang diferensya nila. Dati kasi, no, ang laki ng jump ng 11th gen to 12th gen. Kasi sa 12th gen, dito na uso yung P cores and yung E cores. And to be honest, ang i5 12th gen is mas mataas pa sa i7 11th gen. Ganun din sa i7 12th gen. Mas mataas pa yon compared sa i9 11th gen. Kaya itong 12th gen to 13th gen, medyo hindi ganun kalakihan ng jump. Kasi kinary over lang nila yung P cores pati E cores eh. Kung meron silang bagong pakulo sa 13th gen, yeah, baka probably malaki yung jump. Kasi halos magkasing level na yung i7-13700H sa i9-12900H. Ang napapangit lang talaga dito yung 620H niya, pasama nga sa cores. The memory of this MSI is 8GB. Pero it's not just an ordinary 8GB. This is a DDR5, and the speed of the memory is the fastest right now, which is the 5200 MHz. Storage of this unit is 512 SSD, of course. Normal yung mga laptop naman, mga 512. But isa rin sa nagpaganda ng unit na ito, it's display. It is a 17-inch. Normally, mga gaming laptop is 15.6, and now, nauuso yung 16 inches. Pero, about the palakihan ng screen, mas malaki pa rin ng 17 inches. Kaya mas mabigat to compared sa mga ibang gaming laptops. However, the resolution is only Full HD. It's 1920 by 1080. The aspect ratio is still the same, 16 by 9. And this is a Full HD and IPS display. Alright, so camera tests of this MSI. So, standard, hindi ganun kagandahan, pero hindi naman ganun kapangitan. Okay. So, what you're hearing also right now is the audio quality coming from this unit. And I almost forgot, no, baka hindi gumana yung camera ninyo. Kasi the camera of this MSI, kailangan nyo pang i-enable sa MSI Control Center. Doon sa MSI Control Center, there's a settings there if you want to turn on or turn off your camera. If hindi mo in-on, kahit mag-open ka ng camera, it's just pure black. And here in the MSI Center, katulad ng mga ibang gaming laptops, you can customize the gaming performance that you want. The video card of this unit is NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2050. So that's a 4GB GDDR6. Nakakapagtaka lang, no? Kasi nasa 3050 na tayo, we're expecting a 4050. So bakit si NVIDIA gumawa pa ng 2050? So parang kumandang paurong. We did actually ask the brands is because we all know that the 2050 is better than 6050, but about the price, mas mura pa si 2050 compared kay 1650. Ngayon, itong 2050, itatest natin sa Cyberpunk pati sa Hogwarts Legacy. Tingnan natin kung carry bells pa rin siya. So now we're trying this MSI on Hogwarts Legacy. So as you can see here in the settings, the FPS is 144 because the refresh rate of the screen itself is 144. We'll test the settings on the low settings first, as you can see there on the screen. As you can see there, the FPS that it's playing right now is averaging on 70 FPS. It's really actually not that bad for a 2050. Let's try pataasin ng onti yung settings. Medium. Let's see how it works. From 70, nasa 60 FPS, it's still not that bad. If you want to play the Hogwarts Legacy on the good settings. So the temperature that we have here is just playing around 80 degrees. Now, just letting you know, malamig yung room kasi may aircon kami dito. Now, let's test it on high. So surprisingly, ngayon nasa 50 FPS siya. Let's try it on ultra. Now it dropped onto 40 FPS. So it's really not that bad. Just imagine, for a low settings, naglalaro siya ng 70. On the medium, naglalaro ng mga 60. And then sa high, naglalaro ng mga nasa 50. And here, sa Ultra, naglalaro ng mga nasa 40 FPS. Actually, yung 60 FPS naman for a single player, okay rin naman eh. Even the 45 FPS, if you want to enjoy the settings, yes, you can still play this on an Ultra settings. Even though this is only an RTX 2050. Alright, so right now we're playing Cyberpunk and isa to sa mga AAA games dati. So tingnan natin kung kaya ng 2050 itong laro na ito. So currently, ang settings natin ay nasa low settings. The FPS is playing 70 above, open area, okay. Let's see it naman sa medium settings. So from 70, now it's playing to 60 plus FPS. And now let's go to high, which is playing on the 50 FPS. And now let's try it Ultra. Now it's just playing around mga nasa 30 FPS. Ray tracing in low, so let's see, 40 FPS. And on 70 degrees temperature, ray tracing medium. Now on 20 FPS or 20 plus FPS, ray tracing Ultra. On 20 FPS, actually not bad, pero I won't play it on Ultra. RTX 2050 Ultra Ray Tracing 20 FPS. It's really not that bad. For the Cinebench, we got here for a single core that is 1,831 points. And for the multi-core, that would be 15,779. So katulad na sinabi ko, this processor, which is a 13620, is really not that common for a processor. Actually, it should be around mga 13,700. So soon, magkakaroon kami ng laptop mga nasa i7 13,700. Ayun, so that's why yung points nito is medyo pumapantay lang sa 12 gen. Pero if this is around mga 13,700H, talagang malaki yung gap nito between the 12 gen. Alright, so thank you sa technician na nag-open ng chassis. And by the way, you cannot remove the chassis by your own because meron tong sticker, it will void the warranty if it is tampered or na-damage. What I could see here, nandito yung niya, yung 512 SSD. And sa ilalim ng 512 SSD, ang kapal ng niya, ng cooling gel, yung Wi-Fi card, and then 2 memory slots. Okay, so currently yung 8GB ang nakakabit dito sa ilalim, so pwede ka pa maglagay dito ng 8GB. Now guys, if you're gonna upgrade the memory of this unit, ensure that ang ikakabit nyo dito is yung bagong memory, which is the DDR5 or the 5,200 megahertz. Kasi if you're gonna just put it something like 4,200 or 299, sayang. Be ensured na kung anong memory yung kakabit mo, dapat ang speed niyan is same with the laptop, which is 5,200 megahertz. Ang isa ko pa napansin dito, it comes with another M.2 slot, pero di ko sure kung paano nyo ikakabit yung another SSD dito. Kasi yung tornilyo niya hindi sakto dito. Kung maglalagay ka ng M.2, dapat may tornilyo dito or here eh. If you want to add an SSD or an M.2, I would suggest that you go directly to MSI Service Center. Baka meron pa silang kinakabit na bracket dito para lang makabit yung M.2. Kasi kung maglalagay ka lang ng alone ng M.2 dito, on-in yugyug lang, matatanggal yung M.2 sa loob. And isa pa rin sa notice ko dito sa MSI na ito, and I said this before, is yung cooling system niya. Maganda ang cooling system ng MSI. Kanina naglaro tayo ng Hogwarts Legacy and even the Cyberpunk. We even put it in high and then ultra settings. Nakita nyo naman yung temperature doon. Minsan nag-spike ng 80. Hindi mo talaga ma-feel. Hindi katulad ng mga ibang laptop na pag tumaas yung temperature nila, ang hirap hawakan. Pero dito sa MSI, talagang kudos yung yung cooling system niya. Just to sum it up, ang pwede nyo lang idagdag dito is yung memory. If you want to add an SSD, it is much better to go to an MSI service center para ma-add nila. Okay, so the laptop comes with a 1-week replacement and a 2 years MSI warranty. Now let's proceed. Let's talk about the pros and the cons of this MSI Katana. About the pros of this MSI, yeah, probably the generation sa 13th gen or sa Raptor Lake, and then the 20 series. It's the first time that we're vlogging a 13th gen and a 20 series. And speaking of 20 series, that could be a pros because, as I mentioned, 2050 is higher than 1650. So we are expecting na mas mahal si 2050 compared to 1650. But the brand said 2050 is cheaper than the 1650. And not to mention, since this is a 13th gen, the memory speed of this laptop is actually higher compared sa mga 12th gen. This is already a 5,200 megahertz. So the other pros on this one is it's thermal. Wala ako naging issue about overheating sa MSI ko. Even though gumamit ako ng MSI before, wala. And then dito, nakita nyo, even in ultra settings on 2 games, hindi mo mapapansin yung init ng laptop na ito. And probably, isa sa mga pros nito is its screens. It's a 17.3 inch because there are some customers na liliitan sa 15.6. That's why they tend to buy an external monitor. If your laptop screen is bigger, of course, you don't need to buy a bigger screen. Ang problema nga lang about the compatibility, of course, the bigger the screen, the heavier the laptop is. Nakita nyo naman gaano kabigat yung laptop kanina nung tinimbang natin. About the cons of this, let's talk about aesthetically. Number 1 is a fingerprint magnet. And number 2, yung tracking pad niya medyo maliit para sa 17-inch laptop. And not to mention, this is a 17-inch laptop. Yung keyboard size niya parang pinaliit doon sa laki ng laptop. Yung space ng laptop is sobrang laki, but ang keyboard parang pinaliit pa. Okay? So sana, kung ano yung laki ng laptop, ganun na rin. Hindi nila kailangan isiksik yung keyboard. So, isa sa mga cons ng laptop na ito, it's the processor. Yeah, it is a 13th gen, pero it's only 13620H, wherein yes, it comes with 8 P-cores, but only 4 E-cores. Kasi yung 12700H o yung 12 gen, that is 14 cores. Ito, 10 cores lang. So, medyo parang bakit ganon? But don't worry, kasi we're gonna vlog soon at 13700H that comes with a 14 cores. So, lastly, ano pa ba mga cons dito? Yung M.2 niya, parang hindi upgradable friendly. If you want to upgrade it, you need to go to an MSI service center para I think maglalagay sila ng bracket doon para pumasok yung M.2. Kasi hindi sakto yung tornilyo. Yung tornilyo niya medyo to the left. About the price of this, kung bibili nyo sa iba, nasa 76,000 above. But here in Laptop Factory, we're just gonna sell this around mga 72,000. Now, this is our first i7 13th Gen, and this is our first 20 series. Kayo din magki-question sa sarili nyo is it worth it for the new generation and for a new GPU for 72,000? So in case that you're interested on buying this unit, we do have stores nationwide. And we also have different kind of installment. Then again, after this video, ito nga pala yung ibibigay namin, MSI Dragon. So congratulations. So if you see your name on the screen, please message us on Viber. Now, if you're looking for an MSI non-gaming with like mga modern laptops, just click on this link. Mas mura sila compared sa gaming. And then, if you want to go green with the nature laptop thing, we have here the Acer Vero. Then again, this is Tito Dustin. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.